we're streaming. Go live, go live. I know you're probably saying, don't sing, but hey, it's what? Live with me on Friday on YouTube. And today we're going to be talking about Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes, I'm going to show you how to make this guy right here. Or is it over here? He's right over here. Sonic the Hedgehog. He's right here. I'm going to show you how to make him. I'm going to show you the head design. I've had somebody ask, well, why only the head? Well, let's face it, folks, the body is not that difficult. And if I do a whole video on the hands, I could waste probably 5 to 10 minutes trying to show you how to make the hands. And I'm sure you can find a video, or I'll produce another video that shows you how to do that. But before we get going, I would like you to do one thing here. Remember to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on any videos. And as always, leave me a comment if you like this stuff, because I will do more of it. But again, your comments, your subscription is what I'm looking for. So please start by doing that. All right, we're going to make Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, this is a character that I make periodically. It's not something that I just pull out of my bag and make every day. A lot of times kids in restaurants will ask for Sonic. I'm like, no, too time consuming. But when I get the average birthday party, yeah, I could do a Sonic. But let's take Sonic off here. Let's get ready and prepped. This is the front view of Sonic, and I'm going to give you a side view real quick, show you all the details in this. It looks harder than it actually is, and let me show you how I do it. And as always, I'm here streaming live on Facebook, and today we're going to do Sonic. Now, I've pre-blown up some balloons, and I'm going to pull my mic back here so we could see everything. Just get technical stuff taken care of here. All right. Sonic, first things first, we have to make the face of Sonic. That's the actual, I start with the nose and the mouth. That's the first part I start at. So what I'm going to start with is a blush 260. You could worry about fingers, inflate it a little past 3/4, because we're not going to use this entire balloon. Now, I've been making this design for years. If you've done anything on my website, seen any of my instructions on my website, you will notice that I always start with a pinch twist for the ear. We're actually going to do the nose part. Now, you may be wondering how big. It depends on how big you want to make Sonic's head. I'm using about 2 handfuls because I'm going to make a larger Sonic's head. It's not going to be huge, but it's going to be a good size head because I'm going to be using a 350 in it. So what I do is I'm going to reproduce this. I fold it over, measure, and again, I'm going to put the same size, one little bubble, which is about a 1-inch bubble. Pinch twist it. At this point, this determines how pointy I want Sonic's face. If I go small, that means his face is going to be crunched in. If I go too much, I'm going to get this really pointed. Almost approximately the same size, so maybe a little larger. And I want to make sure that these are all the same size. In here, this is going to be the Sonic nose, as you could tell in this picture here, or take a look right here. We're going to be making this part right here the face part. So if we look at its side, this is what we're actually looking at. Get rid of this. So now we do the bottom. And his mouth is a little larger, nothing crazy. And there we go. It's just a little longer than this one. So if we measure it, it's going to come down to this bubble, but we're going to twist it in and break off, remove the excess. Let me dispose of my garbage can here. This so far is the face of Sonic. Now, what's going to change? I'm going to put this off to the side here. A couple things here. I'm going to be using a 350, and I'm going to recycle part of this because I only need a small section to begin with. And this section right here, inflate it, leave some space. What I'm going to do is take the nozzle, twist it into the ear, find a space. I'm going to make this again a little longer. I'll show you why in a second. Don't worry if things untwist. Now I'm going to take this, break it off. And you know what? I'm just going to waste it. I'm just going to waste it because I have another one here. It's easier to waste it when you first do this than trying to... I want to make sure I tie it off. Let's tie it off. There we go. Tie this knot in. Now, this is going to be the back part of Sonic's head that goes in. So what we're going to do is we're going to take some balloons and come down. And to do this, I need to take 350 here. This is going to be the back part or the front crown on Sonic's head. If we look at the beginning, that ridge up at the top, let's look at it face on. This is the 350 that is going to attach to the nose and come up and over. All right. So, at this point, I'm just going to take this nozzle, twist it in. This is this area here. Feed the balloon through. Now we have the start of the Sonic's head. From here, 260. I'm going just to squeeze it a little so it's not really firm, not really soft, just a little push. I'm not worried about the tail at the moment. This part right here, we're going to insert in between the eyes, wrap it around once or twice, and then we stick it in. You notice we could already see Sonic's face starting to come here, that menacing look. Now, what I want to do is I can take right here and use this as one of the V's. So I tie this off. There's the back of Sonic's head. You notice we already have that menacing face coming up. I could push these balloons up. And now, I want to put the eye sockets in. Now, for me to do the eye sockets, again, I'm going to attach to the earlobe. Feed it through. And I want to push them up just a little. So when you do this, dispose. Want to push things up a little again. And I want to pull Sonic's eyes out and kind of bend it a little and form it. That gives that outside appearance. That is this part right here. If you look on the sides, this is where the sides are. These are where the eye sockets go in. Now, again, do me a favor at this moment, if you haven't done it already, remember to subscribe. Just click on the subscribe button. Then you're going to be notified when all these live videos actually occur. YouTubers tell us we got to keep reminding people to subscribe, to follow, and all this fun stuff. All right, so this is really the beginning of Sonic's head. Now, I'm going to take a spot right about here and twist off, and that's going to pull things in a little. And at this moment, I just want to put the eyes in there. And originally, when I did Sonic's head, I used 9-inch round and I split the bubble for the eyes. And once you know where I twist it, it deflated and I lost the eyes. So what I do now is just puff up some eyes. Whoa, these are white rounds. I'm just going to get them the same size. Tie them together. I now have Sonic's eyeballs. As you can tell, when I put the eyeballs in, it now brings things closer together. I can give a little pull on it. I have the menacing look of Sonic here. What I'm going to do is... Oh, let's get these eyeballs straightened out here. Make it look a little more like Sonic. We're going to give him his black nose. And again, that's just a 260 that I inflate. Small bubble. Now I'm mouth inflating, folks. I got my compressor right here, but this balloon's going nowhere. Old habit. So I'm going to tie this off, make my nose, break it off. Again, all it is, as I like to say, the world's smallest balloon. There's our nose. And I'm going to take that. Starting to look not bad. I was going to say, here's the one we just did. Here's the one I did the other day. Not that far off. Now, what I need to do is put the ears, which I forgot about because Sonic has ears, but it's not that difficult to do. What we're going to do is we're going to put the ears in off here. That also keeps things pulled back. Here's a better example of how the ears go in. They're going to be going in right back here. And that's going to push everything forward again. So to make the ears, I'm going to make this where we're going to put the ears. Ears actually go in right here in this area. Now to do this, take a hand width, and this is going to get attached to this part, but I want to make the ears first. So it's going to be a little smaller, about 3 fingers. And what I'm going to do is make a triangle. So I'm going to make about a 2-inch bubble, height of an ear, which is again about the same size as this, 3 fingers, hand if you want to call it. So it's a bubble, 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 bubble. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 bubbles. Take join a bubble 1 with this joint, and you see we create this little triangle. Now, what I do is I make a bubble the same size as this. And then I roll it through. A couple times, there is my ear. Okay, so this was 4 bubbles, then I joined the 4th bubble here. I then made another bubble and then rolled it through, so I got this triangle. So now I'm basically going to do this reverse process. But before I do that, I'm going to stick this into the head, and then I'm going to attach it to that earlobe. Pull that balloon over, get Sonic's ears up. I could adjust this balloon still because it's just back there. I actually kind of rest it on Sonic's head right here. So we have that ear. Now, coming out the other side, I'm going to make a bubble. I'm going to have to reverse the process. So it's another bubble. This is the bubble for the ear going up. So this one's got to be a little smaller. So it's about 2 fingers. 3 fingers. 3 fingers. And then I take that and I twist it back in so I get my triangle. Make that, again, smaller bubble. Roll it through. This part I can measure down. Now this area right here. Break off my balloon. Tie it. Bring this down. And tie into the ear. Actually, this one's a little high, so let me take it apart. Here's the tough part. Small little hole. I'm just going to let a little air out and then retie it in that area. There we go. There we go. Here's Sonic. And here is the original. Not bad so far for reproduction. Look at that. All right, now what we're going to do here is put the inner part of the ears, and you can use a 260. I'm using a 350 because it's a larger, it gives me a bigger bubble. So what I'm going to do is make a bubble, break it, and just make 2 independent little bubbles. And you could use scraps for this. Again. How do you like this so far? Is this design easy enough? Is it as complicated as you thought? Is it harder than you thought? To me, this is fairly simple. There's not a lot of thought process. I just slide this in, folks. I don't even twist it in. I just want it to fill in that gap. I could, I guess, if I want to wrap it around. If I wanted to wrap it around, I would. Then I'd have it shown here. But this is the head of Sonic so far. This is the back end. Now we're actually going to make his plumage that comes down. I'm going to put another bubble in here. Nice part about this part is I can now connect here, connect down here to get his fan shape. This is actually the neck that I can use to attach the body if I want. I could tie in right there. I could put arms in. I could continue on. And I'm out of a blue balloon. So, gonna inflate one right here. Let me turn my pump on. If you're wondering, this is a Pee-wee pump. Got this back in about 2001, so it's quite old already. I shouldn't, where's wood? Still works. All right, now we're gonna do that back part of Sonic's head. If you look right here, this is what we're gonna be making. It's the arch part that comes from the back of the head. It comes down like that. So what we're gonna do is subscribe to this channel and leave me a comment. That's what you're gonna be doing right now. Leave me a comment. Let me know if you like this. Remember, subscribe. But what we're gonna do is make a pinch twist. We're gonna do 2 pinch twists. And at this moment, what we're going to do is attach the pinch twist to the back head. Now we're going to measure down. And Sonic's feathers are this is the long one. This is going to be a short one. I just do a simple pinch twist, and then I split it. So I split the bubble. Now you may be wondering why I do this. This gives me a nice access point. It's like a pinch twist, but it's smaller. So now what I'm going to do is find this joint, slide it in, wrap it around, and you can see how I have this joint. Now I could come down, use the remaining part, tie together. There's the back of Sonic's head. There's his face. Really got that menacing face. Straighten these bubbles out here. Eyeballs, nothing difficult here. All I do, circle. Actually, it's more of an oval. Drawn on the inside of the eyes. And then I have a light green marker. It's a Sharpie marker. I have no idea where I got this, folks. Something that was in my kids'. You can find it. It's actually a mint green. It's actually running out of green, but there's just enough that I can slightly touch that blue or the black, and it gives me a light green cast. I get that Sonic eyes. And there you go. There we got Sonic right there. Full thing. How long does this take? Let's see. What's our time frame on here? Oh, 21 minutes to do Sonic's head. This is with me doing instructions. As I say, this is something I'm not going to do at a... I may do this at a kid's birthday party, give them just the head and go, here you go, here's Sonic, and that's enough to blow people away. If I'm doing this as a decor piece, I put on a big body and it takes a little longer. So this is Sonic the Hedgehog. I hope you're subscribing to this channel. I hope you leave me a comment. Let me know what you think of Sonic. All right? I mean, these are the things that I look for, are your comments and your likes and your loves and everything else. And remember, share this channel with your friends, family, whoever likes Sonic, whoever likes doing balloons, share it with them. My name is Magical Balloon Dude Dale. I hope you have a great day. Be healthy, be wise, have fun. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Make sure you click on that subscribe button and never miss a video. Subscribe now. Click the little bell and always be notified of a live broadcast. Follow me on Instagram, and if you're a TikTok fan, you'll find me under the same name, Dale Obrochta. Looking forward to seeing you on social media.